What's goodies in the hoodies? Please do not forget to subscribe. This will be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or your Mars, as well as if you do have any Capricorn placements inside of your charts. And if you're gangsta, you are probably watching every single videos. Thank you. And shouts out to the rock stars as well. I am going to begin this out with a prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Forgive us this day our daily bread. Forgive us of our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. There was this one time in my life where I threatened to shoot up the whole entire house. Well, not the whole entire house. It was the specific face jerks. 21 times in the head for a long period of time. I am a Pisces zodiac sun sign. Lots of my Pisces may relate to this a lot. We are on the zodiac Aquarius. And I made a list, was checking it off, who was naughty, all of that. And this lasted for a lot of time. And as well, I was on dope. But even so, even without it, I was still upset. So it was a 21 gun thing. Everyone's still here. I don't have any weapons, if you want to ask. Homelessness is everywhere. Lack of food supply, lack of water, lack of money, lack of support. How does something like this still occur when we have the resources to make it change? Why do people deserve to be homeless, to have to live in these unsafe conditions? Building homeless shelters is not enough at all. It is just putting stupid on top of stupid. The 2012 movie is based upon the Mayans' prophecy. This is a visual representation of what the Mayans were saying. I was first introduced to the movie 2012 by a leadership teacher in my school. I was very aware that people were saying that the world was going to end, and I was terrified. I'm not terrified any longer. Fear not at all, because I had to use my intelligence to know that nobody knows the time or the day that the world is going to end. So anybody who started that rumor was a part of the side here that I'm about to talk about of fear and destruction on the left, compared to the side of, or whichever side, I don't know that yet. I am still discovering, or whatever it is here, compared to the side of safety. So the 2012 basically is a visual representation, the movie, of what evil can result to, the world ending. What stupidity can lead to. So many people getting let and deserted when all they needed was safety. There are 4 Mayan prophecies. We are currently inside of the second prophecy. Each prophecy lasts for 13 years, and we are at the second prophecy. So each prophecy has its own definition to it. about the spirits of us, because we are human flesh. I agree, but we do also make choices, and our mind exercises the choices that we do make. So, through the Mayan prophecy, which it is teaching us is how our human spirit is going to be evolving. Now, I learned a lot of my superpowers, and I know that in the next 13 years will be when I will be able to master this. And it also all depends on the environments in which we are around. But I learned how to fly, telekinesis, teleportation, sexual energy. One of my dark wishes came true across America. All of that. The Morgan and Harry debate. I have sudden insights, flashes of intuition, and extraordinary non-conforming awareness. My stance and restatement is that I see all things as a whole. I see all things as whole systems and all the parts as flexible and interrelated. Windows into the future pull this energy forward. Like the zodiac Aquarius, I believe that you and I know a lot and can learn. My contention is that I have been out here wasting hecka time. XO is the only time invested. My personal criterion is that through the invisible, I realize that I am made of something that is bigger than myself. Pisces energy, Pisces zodiac. Let's get into Harry, a character that we see in the movie 2012. Harry is Adrian's dad. Adrian is another character in which I talk about in the tarot readings, and I talk more about Adrian. Harry is his dad, who is a musician, who is at work as a musician on a cruise line that he cannot get off of. And now the water is speeding up towards him, and now Harry is meeting his death. No safety plan. Harry, unfortunately, Adrian's dad does not survive the 2012 end of the world. I will be pulling cards from the Broke, Bitches, Tarot Training Deck by Kate Daring and Taryn Masterson. For Broke Witches by Broke Witches. No expensive companion book, no educational retreats with a tarot guru, no elite initiation under a full moon. You wanted a deck, so here's your deck. You can go further, you can get more resources, but if this is all you have, you'll have what you need. As a pair of broke witches ourselves, we wanted to develop the cheapest and easiest path to learning tarot quickly. Whether you use it to find yourself or make a few bucks for groceries, you're part of the fold now, and we look for our own. Welcome to your tarot's journey. Welcome to the Broke BITCH tribe. Welcome home. I never noticed this, but they cross out the B word in here. It's so common. My nephew asked Pen was like, do not curse. And it reminded me, I was like, holy snap. Because when I was in school, I don't remember cussing, but it kind of became a habit after hanging around a lot of face jerks. So of course I am still discovering, but it brought back a memory. I was like, wait a minute, because when I was in school, I didn't find like cussing to be, like this cool thing, like, oh my goodness, because I'm very lonely, and I never really was like, I want to fit in or anything like that, so yeah. So I'm trying not to cuss a lot here. Okay. Or at all, really. But I do have a Mars in Pisces, so. And a South Node in Pisces. So, it kind of just happens when I'm very angry, but you would need to really rile me out to do that, even if I try to not to cuss. But if you stick something up me and start something with me, you might just see it, okay? So Harry tarot reading. Who is Harry? Okay, Two of Swords came out in reverse. Eight of Coins in reverse. That's a lot of reverses. Okay, the cheat sheet. Four of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Four of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Swords. And the Knight of Coins. Oh, here's Harry. Harry. Awesome. Okay, so who is this Harry who we talk about? Who are Harry's ancestors? Responsible, consistent, and hardworking. Definitely. Doesn't he give Capricorn here? Let's see. Knight of Cups. This will be, I did not figure out, this tarot's reading will be where I announce the zodiac sign of Harry. In the other tarot's readings, I couldn't find it, but here he is. That I did on Harry. The other tarot's readings that I completed on Harry. Loving. Oh, wait. It's the Knight of Coins. That's not Harry. That was somebody else. Harry is... Okay, Studios. A Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. He feels like a Capricorn to me. Because he stays day after day being this musician, traveling away from home. Okay, it says Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like he is a Capricorn. Okay. About him more. And we'll get into it more. Of course, I won't just say it and not finish it. Loves learning for sake of learning. Reassured through previous language, such as alphabet. Every teacher's favorite student. So Harry is a profound musician. I agree with Harry being a musician. But in his work as a musician, he is consistent and hardworking. USA. Okay, 2 of Swords in reverse. Let's talk more about Harry. And not hip hop Harry, but don't know why that is coming. Go, 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 go. Harry is a very important character in this movie. He is Adrian's dad. And he's not a face jerk. Harry is qualified, by the way. And I usually do not say that often because I am always in these encounters with face jerks where I have to tell who are not qualified, but feels good. Adrian is qualified. Adrian is too qualified, but as well as his dad is qualified too. My dad is an Aquarius. Okay, so the personal healing challenge that Harry faced was realizing the truth. Okay? Adrian calls his dad. Dad, it's happening. The world is ending. Everything I told you, it's happening. I'm calling to say my last goodbye with you. Harry's dad responds and heals Adrian by seeking the truth about Adrian. He didn't have analysis paralysis here, nor was there a lack of ambition when it came to Harry. Apathy, meditation, regret, blaming himself when life did him wrong, but using that power to understand the cycles of life and the good luck that was to come to the next generation by supporting Adrian on his endeavor. So tragic. He reassures Adrian of his love for him and their experiences together and encourages Adrian. What do I want for war? When I pull these cards, it as well will be, what do I want to stop in war? Oh, that was stuck. I'll take it though. Okay. Excuse me. fake actors and actresses. People who believe they can outsmart karma and the universe when they are dealing with something that is so infinitely more intelligent than you, and you'll never be able to outsmart it. True brilliance, understanding karma as a real perspective. This realization, this tragedy, acceptance, dealing with people like this who want to try to outsmart karma, but they cannot. The Dutch weather, okay, knowing that as we get more resources and we get the scarce resources that are out here, because it's so hard to find the good in a world that is so evil, right? Especially for people like you and I who are sacred, to find that information and bring it to the masses. It is believed in Magnolia that it is our soul's frequency that has control over the earth weather. So the frequency needs to be balanced. And how do we do that? You and I do that through knowledge and relationships and make believe. You are my orange half. Spanish passage. The stem that other halves do not exist comes from these false idols who could care less if it happens or not. Real romances, real love, real understanding between two people. These false idols would stay till forever in a relationship and make up any excuse to stay there, and through knowledge, we learn to just let people go. No matter how long it takes for us to learn. We are all perfect, you and I. Nucleus of cheating. To take time to deal with imbalanced wounds, the understanding of opening up to a twin flame. That knowledge is also super scarce. There was this one time I had made a wish. I have a picture on my Instagram. I learned how to draw because I didn't know squats about anything. I'm like, how the heck do I even get to safety? I was upset, but I had a wish that I would just meet my dream guy. The one I asked for, the one I imagined in my head when I was younger. Like somebody I really wanted to be with, and I made this wish. But after a while, I couldn't understand all of the wounds that I had to deal with and how to get over it and how to understand love, because nobody really had the knowledge for this for me to understand so I could move forward. Like Adrian, the character Adrian. Crimes against women. unsolicited crimes against the woman's body and it's her true nature. This was the effect of these face jerks on the whole universe, their actions here. This is what happened. Okay. Let's do an oracle. Ooh. I want to do an astrology, heavenly bodies astrology oracle. Aries, the ram, ruled by Mars. Independence, bravery, and passion. We do have the solar eclipse coming up, and that will be in the moon in Aries. Is as well going to happen during that solar eclipse. I will make a video about that explaining what to do. I should have that uploaded as well. We do experience multiple total solar eclipses, and it's good to have that knowledge on what to do and what is happening. Air, Aquarius. We are on the zodiac Aquarius. Open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. Cancer, nurture, comfort, and protection. We have a water new moon in a full moon in Scorpio coming up as well here. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Let's close out this reading. Also, I want to mention that Harry had to deal with trauma. It had to heal from that with the knowledge that he had, and he chose it for the good. I am going to close out this tarot reading by giving a prayer here. I do not currently have a finger labyrinth here. But I will use my imagination. Here, I will use my imagination here. It's not like I'm taking a runway photo right now. Okay. Dear Goddess, thank you for all that has happened, and thank you for all that will come. In your name I pray. Amen. Thank you for tuning in with me. Please do not forget to subscribe. A tutelar.